Hello, everybody, and welcome to another improv college show. This is Oops, We Fell in Love, an improvised small town romance. I'm your host, Vinny Francois, and I'm delighted to be your host today for this wonderful show. What do we have? We have a totally improvised crew. Well, I guess the crew isn't improvised, but the show is. They'll be doing the improv. But this cast we'll be doing an improvised. If you're familiar with Hallmark movies, that's pretty much the genre that we're aiming for here. And this is going to be totally made up, unscripted theater right here live on our Improv College YouTube channel. Because it is a story about falling in love and small towns. We always love to get a suggestion to kind of spice each one up. And so for today's episode, I would love it if we could get like an event or a festival that a small town might have to kind of rally themselves, have an occasion to celebrate together. What would a small town do to kind of bring tourists into town, an annual tradition that this town might have? Pop that in our YouTube chat. If you got 2, 3, 4 ideas, pop them all in there. We'll take as many as you got, and we'll select one to inspire our show. As you're writing those out, let's bring out the members of Oops, We Fell in Love one by one to say hello. So let's start. Hey, Lachlan, come on out and say hi.
Hello.
Hey, let's say hi to Melissa.
Hi.
Hey, let's say hi to Jerome. Hey, let's say hi to Sabrina.
Hi.
And let's say hi to Karen.
Hi.
Amazing. All right. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to go with a mud festival. A mud festival is a suggestion for today's show. So let's take a step back into simpler times where romance is in the air in this small town. We're celebrating a mud festival. Oops, we fell in love.
Mike.
Yeah. Hey. Oh, sorry. I heard the bell ring.
Yeah, I just wondered if you've, collected enough, mud for this weekend.
Oh, the mud just kind of slicks off the back of everybody's forerunners. Doesn't have to do much to collect it.
Well, I'm so glad to hear that. I just can't wait. I mean, I haven't been to a mud festival in 3 years.
Goodness. Do you remember the last night of the last mud festival? The fireworks?
They were beautiful. Do you think that we'll have them this year?
I don't want to say too much, right? But I went behind the mountain. The mountain's right behind your name. Went to one of those semi-legal fireworks display, and let me tell you, there's gonna be a lot of mud popping up into the air.
Oh my gosh. I wonder if this is going to be the best mud festival that Yearning has ever had.
Oh, you already know it. And tell me, what are you doing to prepare?
Okay, well, down at my cafe, I've been making mud pies, but they're ones you want to eat, They're not, I didn't take any of your mud for them, Mike.
Oh, I want to doubt you. And please tell me you're using a little bit of that peanut butter again.
Oh, yes. My mud cakes are layers of chocolate and chocolate cake, peanut butter frosting, and then a really special glaze that you're just going to have to come down to Betsy's Cafe to try.
Just put in a full pie order for me, Betsy. I will be there next week. Don't you worry.
Oh, that's so great. That's so great, Mike. Well, I remember how much you like those mud pies. That's great.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't look like much, but I believe there's gonna be some nice mud around these parts. Oh, hello there.
Oh, hello. How are you? You do look like you're not from around here.
No ma'am. No ma'am. I'm just coming in for the Mud Festival. Mm-hmm.
Of course, the Mud Festival is really the bee's knees. Are you going to be doing the mud run or the mud sculpting or the mud fight? Maybe all of it?
Man, uh, yeah, I'm afraid you got me all wrong there. No, I'm not here for any kind of mud shenanigans. I'm a big time Montana pig farmer, and I'm here to sample the mud. I hear the soil here has some excellent properties that just makes for beautiful pork. So that's what I'm doing here.
Oh, that is fascinating. I am going to have to look that up. I'm Lorraine, the town librarian, and that is a fact
Pleasure to
I do
meet you,
not
man.
know. Oh my goodness. Um, to
Oh,
think that I'm not 50.
sorry.
Please.
I'm so rude. When a lady introduces herself, I introduce myself back. My name is Tux Montana from Montana, and I am a pig farmer, as previously mentioned.
Oh my goodness.
It's a pleasure.
Oh, I have I heard of the Montanas? Are you a big operation?
The biggest in Montana, not the biggest in Texas.
I thought I'd heard of you. I am delighted that you would come to our town for this event. It's really very quaint. Um, there's beautiful things to see, and I'm sure our med is very high quality.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here. I think I might just go out now and take a few samples.
Fantastic.
Where do you think the best mud to be found is?
Hmm. I would try down by the river, maybe behind the old barn on the outskirts of town where it starts to feel creepy. That's the really good part.
Mm,
Um,
I
and
found
really
my
just
best muds in some creepy creeks.
right. And really just don't. I really, I just I'm gonna no, I'm gonna encourage you to not write off doing any of the Mud Festival activities because they can be very exciting and a great way to, bond with the town. You'll really experience the mud. I mean, the mud isn't just the scientific components. There's the gestalt of it, right?
Hmm. That's an interesting point. I'm a man of business, but you've got to let your hair down sometimes, don't you? I might just take your advice there, Lorraine. It was a pleasure meeting you. I'm gonna
Oh, Tex,
try out this mud.
you have a good time now.
So welcome to Aunt Marge's Bed and Breakfast. We're so glad that you decided to stay with us during the annual Yearning Mud Festival. Here are your coupons for a free mudslide at the bar and a free mud pie at the cafe and a free mud mask at the
Oh,
spa.
spa. Oh, great. Mud pie, mud, this is a drink. Oh, how lovely. How lovely.
I assume that you booked your stay here specifically because of the Mud Festival.
I did. I did. I've come here to cover how beautiful your quaint little town is.
Oh, oh,
Don't be alarmed. I mean, I'm just going from small little town to small little town to see their festivals.
I
And whichever one seems to tickle my fancy, I will write up in my
I
my
I I'm sorry. I just remembered that I was supposed to introduce myself. I'm Savannah. I work here at Aunt Marge's B&B, and Aunt Marge would kill me if she found out that I hadn't told you my name right up front. Oh, and
Savannah.
here's a map of the town.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, there aren't very many roads here, are there?
No, no, it's a very small town.
I'm not
I
sure.
hope you won't find it incredibly boring like some of the people who live here do.
Oh, well, I hope not. I mean, I just have to take a few pictures and find out what your mud festival is all about, and then get back to New York City so I can write it up in Town and Country. Maybe.
You live in New York City? I've
Yes.
always wanted to go there.
Yeah, it's it's great there. It's great. Oh, just a second. Your phone's buzzing.
Oh, must be very busy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's just my boyfriend. He's a
Oh,
stockbroker. He's excited about some new, I don't know, stock or something. I don't know.
wow. Wow. The closest thing we have to a stockbroker here in Yearning is the teller at the local bank. Um, it's not even a Chase or anything like that. It's not even a bank technically. It's uh, well, it's just at the general store. She'll keep your money for you and she'll keep it safe.
Well, my goodness. Maybe you should put some of your money in stocks. I don't know. I'm not sure. Uh, yeah.
I'm sorry. Ms. Anderson, I just realized I haven't even given you your room key.
Oh, thank you.
Uh,
Thank you, Savannah. That is lovely. Yeah, and I'm just here for one night. So you don't have to, you can just wait till I'm gone to make up the room.
oh,
Yeah. But
okay.
All right. Everyone gather up, emergency town meeting. Now, I did see on the weather report that there is going to be no rain on the day of the Mud Festival. You know what that means.
Oh no.
No mud. No
Uh,
mud. So
But
we do
Mike,
have
I thought you've been gathering mud.
it all dried out. All of it dried out. I just kept the mechanic shop a little bit too warm, and now look, the fountain's barely a trickle.
Mm, mm. Oh dear. You know what? I have an uncle who deals in mud. So, let me just go make some phone calls. I am quite sure that I can take care of this. So, townsfolk,
oh, yeah.
yeah.
Keep quiet in front of her. She's a reporter.
Did Joel say there was something wrong with the mud for the festival?
No, no, no.
No,
Couldn't be further from the truth.
no, that's just some townsfolk gossip only.
Yeah,
Now, enjoy our beautiful fountain.
Hmm.
please do, please do.
Okay.
well, it's quite lovely, but I you heard there's something wrong with the mud.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I did. They seem pretty cagey about it. I guess it's a big deal for them and for me as well. You know, I came down here for the mud. I assume you did as well?
Yeah, I'm just here to see if this town, is worth a write-up in my magazine I work for.
Oh, hey. Wow, I didn't know I was in the presence of a literary mind.
Yeah, well, I mean, I am, but I guess you won't find my name. I'm Susan Anderson, by the way.
Oh, ma'am, I'd shake your hand. I really would. But I'm covered in mud. I've been out prospecting all morning, and I'm just a mess. But it is a pleasure to meet you. My name is Tux Montana. It's really I don't know. You know, sometimes life just throws you a curveball. Sometimes you got a mud festival, and other times You just got to play it by ear.
Yeah, Tex Montana, I guess you're right. I mean, even if there is something wrong with the mud, the townsfolk seem pretty excited about their festival.
That's true. You don't need rain for mud. You can make it yourself. I'm sure things are going to be just fine. I'm pretty sure we can work it out.
I feel like you're right about that, Tex. It's going to be a good mud festival.
Good day.
Oh, hey, Savannah. I thought I'd just drop in. Oh my goodness. Um, I really hope the mud thing works out. My uncle's got a big water truck, and hopefully he can come in to muddy up the place. But will it be enough mud for all the events? Oh,
I don't know. Honestly, I'm so exhausted. Aunt Marge had me up all night polishing the brass and in all of the lamps in all of the rooms, and I think I inhaled a lot of the fumes.
oh, yeah, Savannah, you should really open a window for that. That's
Yeah,
like, did you look at this container? It's a skull and crossbones
espresso.
right
Yeah,
there. Yeah.
yeah. Oh,
Oh, honey. Oh, yeah. Uh, I'm just gonna go open this window right now.
okay,
Just
okay.
stand closer to that and take some deep breaths. Okay. Can I tell you, I mean, let's assume the Mud Festival works out. I have been working on my throwing arm for the mud fight. No more underhand. No more underhand Lorraine. It's gonna be
Really,
all overhand power throws.
really? But even after what happened last time?
Look, everyone signed the
I'm
waiver.
sorry.
It was just a little nick.
I
I
just.
didn't.
I mean, I I thought that it was only because of Betsy that Andy agreed not to sue.
Okay, but like Andy's always been a little, litigious. And like, come on, he's not really a hand model. That's just what he said. He needed like a one stitch. It really wasn't a big deal. He really blew it out of proportion. That's not the spirit of Mud Festival.
No,
The spirit of
no,
the Mud
it's the
Festival is let
spirit of the Mud
loose,
Festival. Right,
right?
right.
Savannah, you
Sorry.
could use some. Yeah.
I just, the, the reporter who's staying at the inn, she's from New York City.
Hey, so that's a lot. So I will not throw overhand at her.
Oh, I just mean, it's my dream to go and live in New York, and I'm stuck here in Yearning, and all we talk about is mud festivals and
Look,
graffiti at the cafe, and
no, that was exciting. But Savannah, look, next time I go and book like a party trip out of town, I'll take you with me.
you
I
go
go
on
to
a
New
lot
York a
of
few
those
times a year.
trips.
Yeah. Just because we live here doesn't mean we can't go places and have like more crazy fun.
Hold still. I'm just gonna try to get all this mud off of you by spraying you down.
Thank you. I know it's a strange request, but it's quite common in my line of work. You see, got me in the
Oh,
face.
God,
It's
you got
okay.
it all up in your ears. Just hold still.
You really got to get in there to know that it's good mud. Because
God.
the pigs are going to get in there. They ain't going to be shy.
Pigs? What pigs? Spirit of the Mud Festival is all about humans.
Well, yeah, you got me. I ain't really here for the festival so much as the mud part. I'm a pig farmer, you see. Pigs like mud, and I like pigs. And people like pigs, really. I'm more in it for the money, but I like the pigs.
Don't you put on another piece of clothing? What do you mean, money?
What?
I want you to stand there bare naked in mud and tell me what you meant by the word money.
The word money. People buy the pigs to eat them for for pork chops and the like. What are you insinuating, son?
I'm insinuating you're just coming in here to use all our good mud, bring in all your fat pigs, and make a dime. Leave us all high and dry.
I mean, I guess if when you put it like that, you make me seem like a bit of a bad guy. But I'm just out here trying to make some pigs happy, trying to make some people happy. Isn't that what the festival's all about? Making people happy?
I don't trust you. Now, your clothes are going to be dry in about 2 days because of the humidity. Here's a shop rag.
You want me to walk home in a shop rag?
I want you to walk all the way home in a shop rag. Go to the hotel if you want.
Well, I guess can you point me in the right direction?
That
Strong
one.
words. Wow. Wow.
Oh, Tex, is that you sitting all alone? Why don't you just come over and sit with me? Oh, Tex. Oh, you've changed your whole attire. You must be getting into the freedom of the Mud Festival.
You could say that. You could say that. Suzanne, you could say that. You could also say that I was stripped naked by a mechanic and forced to walk home wearing a shop rag. But it's all the way you spin it.
Oh my gosh. Fun is that? Oh, just how exciting it is to be here in this festival time, mud everywhere. I love it.
It's certainly been invigorating.
Hmm. I just never knew people ever really lived like this.
It is it's a simple life. It's a simple life. It's nice and slow. I mean, it looks like a nice town.
Yeah, I really like it here. Are you gonna go to like the dance on Friday night?
Oh, there's a dance. I I mean, if that's your way of offering me an invitation, I would be. It's impossible for me to refuse.
Well, I mean, I think everybody's going, so it'll be great. It'll be great. And we'll they probably play country music here and we can do some line dancing.
I'm I'm a I'm an award-winning line dancer. I can't wait.
Just a sec. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Sorry. Just nothing. It was nothing.
You know, I was like you once, always attached at the hip to my phone. But I just found that you gotta let go. That's a lesson that I learned. You gotta think about what's important in life, and you gotta chase after it.
I've been finding it irritating when my phone buzzes.
It is an irritating noise. Wow.
Clang, 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 clang.
Now that's letting go. That's letting go. You know what, Sue? I think you and I are gonna have some fun. Let's get some food. Let's get a round of drinks. I think we're gonna make this a night.
Sounds great, Tex. Sounds great.
Oh, hi. Yes. I'm covering for Betsy today. So, if you have a coffee order this morning or anything else you'd like, I'd be happy to get it for you. You're Susan, right?
I am. Yes, Susan, Sue, Susanna. Whatever. I'm hearing your thing. I'm feeling the Mud Festival. I mean, you know what? I usually get a double espresso, but why don't you just surprise me?
Oh, now that is not normally what people say about their coffee. You are getting into the spirit of things.
I really am. It's amazing here, Lorraine. I mean, have you lived here all your life?
I've lived here most of my life. I moved back after librarian school.
Wow. And you don't, this says Betsy's Cafe. This isn't your.
Oh no, Betsy's unfortunately missing the Mud Festival. She went out of town to visit some friends, so I'm covering. But she's got some great mud pies. There'll be all sorts of good stuff to eat.
Mud pie. I mean, I bet that has like sugar in it.
Dairy and fat and gluten, all the good stuff.
Wow. Oh my gosh, Lorraine, I just can't believe it. I mean, last night, I threw my phone away.
Well, that's a big deal. Even I haven't done that. Oh my goodness.
I just couldn't stand it buzzing all the time. I mean, it's just my boyfriend back in New York. He just keeps telling me, I mean, every single text. Oh, I got more money on the stock market. Oh, this went up. Oh, this went down a little bit, but then it went up again. And then I did some sort of weird trade. I don't know. I don't care. I I don't
Oh,
I don't I don't care.
Ring, 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 ring. Betsy's Cafe's phone. Ring, ring.
hello, Betsy's Cafe.
Hey, sorry, I'm just a Wall Street broker. Is there Susan Anderson now in there?
Oh, I'm sorry, no.
You
And I
sure?
unfortunately, oh, yes, I'm absolutely, um,
Well, shit. Let me call another urinate.
okay then. Bye-bye
Click.
now. Oh my God, Susan. I just told your boyfriend you weren't here. I hope that's okay.
It might be.
You know, my Aunt Marge told me that you might have single-handedly saved the Yearning Mud Festival this year.
Well, my business is mud, and I can't have it all drying up on me before I get to scoop it up and take it back with me to Montana. So, I did what I had to do. I got a few buddies with some from the fire department with the water planes.
Uh,
Dropped some water, and here we are. We're living in Mudsville.
um, you know, I bet I bet you have more interesting things to do than just make mud. I don't mean I know you work with mud because you're a pig farmer, but I'm just saying you, you probably find yearning kind of boring, huh?
Oh, I miss my pigs. I'm following my dreams. I love my pigs, but I do love a small town. My farm is kind of not really. It's not in the city. Obviously, it's a farm, and so I'm used to the slow life. I kind of like it here.
You know,
You don't like it here?
I mean, I've been here all my life, so I guess I just was hoping for a change of pace at some point. But you know, uh, Mr. Wilson sold his farm up the road. Uh, he used to keep a lot of pigs. Just
Oh,
thought I'd mention it.
hey,
I-
that's mighty interesting. Where there's pigs, there's mud, as they always say. Thank you very much. Uh,
It's just if you
wow,
like yearning so much, you could probably move here if you wanted to.
I could, I could. I'm a successful man doing following my dreams, and if my dreams bring me to yearning, then why not?
It's just that news reporter was talking about moving out here. I overheard her at the cafe earlier.
Oh, well, now that's something. That is really something. She's something, ain't she?
Oh, um, she's very fancy. She lives in New York. She seems pretty nice.
Chirp, 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 chirp.
Hey, Susan, you're out for a walk too?
I am, Lorraine. It's beautiful. It's beautiful here. I mean, yeah, I love how the water planes stayed over to the mud area so that we could still have the nice dry grass over here in the park to walk on. I mean, it's just perfect.
I didn't know water planes could be so precise. I mean, and my uncle didn't even have to send us a water truck. We're all set for the Mud Festival.
Amazing. Oh, that's so amazing. Lorraine, I have to thank you, I mean, for not telling my boyfriend, my, well, ex-boyfriend, where I was.
I
Uh,
hope, oh, good. I hope you don't mind. It just seemed like you really weren't into him, and maybe, I've seen you in texts around town.
Yeah, I mean, we had a really, really, really great dinner. And then, we went walking by the mud piles, and it was, it smelled kind of funny, but I got used to it. And he told me all about what life is like on his farm. And it just made me think about, I mean, how much I just hate living in the city. And also, I mean, living on a farm, might be nice.
Farms are great. There are dogs and birds and views and
And
pigs. They're supposed to be just as intelligent as friendly as dogs.
like, I don't know, maybe Tex would be on the farm too.
Oh, I was very much thinking Tex would be on this farm. I was just trying to sell these surrounding features. I mean, Tex kind of sells himself. Seems like quite the gentleman, I could see you're very I can see it on your face, just glowing.
No, I mean, I really have never felt this way. I mean, I just, I go, I date, I date, but nobody's ever made me feel like this, I mean, he wants to find out about me. He asks questions about me, about who I am, about what I want.
Stockbroker boyfriends are notorious for not being very good at that. It's exciting when someone's into you.
Yeah, he really seems like interested in my hopes and dreams.
That's what you want in a partner.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Hopes, dreams, rural locations.
perfect.
I'm so excited, Susan.
Yeah, I'll get another lager and I guess whatever this guy wants.
You're buying me drinks now.
No, you're paying for both of us.
I like the cut of your jib. Sure, let's go. 2 whiskeys.
2 whiskeys and a lager. Thank you. And I see you got some clothes.
I did. Are my clothes dry yet? You told me 2 days.
Mhm. There you go. Just in time for tonight's mud dance.
Thank you. I wanted to look my best. It's gonna be a big night for me, I think.
I know we've had our differences, but you just keep getting text messages, and there's all pictures of pigs rolling around in money. So I wanted to give you back your cell phone. Oh, hey,
Oh.
reporter.
Oh, I'm yeah, Susanna. Yeah. Yeah. Hi. Mike, I remember it's great to see you. I know you're a big part of the mud providing. And Tex, great. I mean, that's so great that you got the mud wet. Fantastic.
Gotta keep the mud wet. Hey, I'm glad you're here. Mike just gave me back my phone, and I've got a bunch of text messages here from my pigs. They like to send me pictures when I'm away.
Wow. Well, let me see your pigs.
See, they're
Oh.
rolling in money, and now they're eating breakfast, and now they're sleeping in my bed, and this one's he's going to the bathroom. I don't know why they sent me that one. And this one is this is from before I left, when I was cuddling with the pigs before I went on the trip.
That's so sweet. What was back there that rolling in money?
Oh, that's what I like to do. I mean, apart from the mud, they like to roll in the money that I'm making off of the pigs.
Oh, how do you make money off the pigs? Like,
Okay, this is how it works. See, I sell the pigs for food, for pork, for slow broiling and all that delicious. But some of them pigs, they special. Some people say that pigs are one of the smartest animals on the earth. Some even say smarter than some people. And I say that, and I call them by their names, and they live in the house with me, and yeah, we're kind of a little family. There's a lot of mud in the house, unfortunately, but that's just the price of family bliss.
oh, I mean, that's lovely. So the ones you live with, like, you don't ever sell them, I guess.
Oh, no. There's like people to me.
Yeah, yeah. So you're here in Yearning I mean, just why did you come to Yearning? I never really asked you.
I came here for the mud, for my pigs, because that's what they wanted. That's I do everything I can to make my pigs happy, because that makes me happy. Happy swine, happy lion.
Right. Okay, just to keep your family of pigs nice and happy. I
Yeah.
mean, you're not like, I mean, it doesn't, the whole money picture is like throwing me off, like it just seems like that's important to you, or
I mean, to all of us in the family. I mean, we enjoy making money, and that's why I come to these small towns, and I take all of the mud, bring them back to the pigs, and it makes them delicious, and I sell them for a lot of money, and then I just keep doing it. I just keep going around to these small towns, and I eat up all the mud.
oh, so you're just here to use Yearning's mud and take it away from them?
That's right. That's right. That's my whole business model. Very successful, by the way. It's a very big ranch. A lot of pigs. I'm feeling like you've got a little bit of a problem with the situation here. I thought we were onto a good thing.
Well, I thought so. And I love how you cuddle with your pigs. And then, I mean, I understand you have to, sell them and stuff, but coming here to Yearning during their mud festival to take their mud from them just seems like really, really wrong.
I mean, you go to somebody's backyard and you take all that oil. You go to the forest, you take all the trees. That's just how business works. Don't understand business?
You were here for the festival to really celebrate with this beautiful town of Yearning, and that's not why you're here at all. I'm going.
Suzanne, what? God damn it. Turns out I am in a mechanic shop. Hello. Well, yeah, I guess you probably heard, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Not the
The
only
whole
one
town's
who's
talking about it.
you're not the only one who's hosed me down.
Yeah. Oh, it's always good to see you soaking wet from your misdeeds.
Wow, that's intense. That's intense. I just don't understand it. I do not understand it. How do you fault a man for taking the earth and turning it into a commodity? That's the American way.
Hear yourself right now. Let me smack you again with this oil-soaked rag.
What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say?
I'm saying you don't know a good thing when you got it. You're trying to take all this good mud from the good people of Yearning, just what? Bring back to your pigs who don't even speak English?
They communicate through a series of stomps and grunts, okay?
Okay. Okay.
I guess
Nah.
Suzanne does have a nice voice, nice pretty voice. Can make whole words, and is interested in other things than mud. She writes. That's pretty interesting.
First thing I learned about her as a reporter.
Yeah, that's also it's an interesting job.
Look,
I don't know. I think I think it's she ain't gonna talk to me.
No, she nor no one in this town is going to talk to you, but I know one thing that you can do if you really want to redeem yourself.
Anything to get Suzanne.
Give me all your clothes.
I can't. What is it with you?
Give me all your clothes. You need to show up soaked, hair to toenail in mud. All right, that's a shirt. Now give me the pants.
You sure this is gonna get Suzanne back?
Meh.
Lorraine, look at you having so much fun.
Isn't it a beautiful event? I love that we go straight from the really mudslinging stuff to like the evening dance and drinks.
It's it's great. I just wish I could enjoy it. I mean, that text didn't really, he wasn't really who I thought he was,
Oh no. You know what? You need a mudslide drink.
I do. Thank you.
Oh, Susan, I'm so sorry. He seemed really promising.
I know Oh, right? I mean, he even cuddles with his pigs, which seems nice. Yeah,
I mean, if they're house pigs, as long as they're house pigs.
his house pigs. He cuddles with his house pigs. But like,
Mm.
I don't know if you know, but I mean, he was here to take your mud. He does this. He goes from town to town and finds the best mud for his pigs. Yeah, right?
A Montana land capitalist? What? I am disgusted.
No, I couldn't believe it. I mean, I
Oh,
thought
rude, rude, I say.
I gotta tell you, Lorraine, this mud pie is to die for. I cannot wait to eat the full one I bought at home.
I'm gonna tell Betsy, but you tell Betsy too. It's yeah. I mean, all the mud chocolatey fudgy themed food is great. Oh.
Oh,
Hello, townspeople. Do not be afraid. I have come to an epiphany. I have been rolling in mud all day, and I have realized something about this mud. It's it's special. And it takes being covered head to toe in every pore and every orifice to understand just how special it is. And you know what makes this mud special? It's this town. It's people like you, Mike, who has slapped me and stripped me naked 2 times now and made me buy him drinks. You're a character, Mike. That's what I'm trying to say. You're a character. And Lorraine, ain't you just a beam of sunshine? You're uh keeping this town together, I think, by the looks of things. And Suzanne, I think what makes this place the most special is it's where I met you. It's where I met I think the person that I want to spend the rest of my life with.
Hex, you look so silly.
I know. But you know what? You know what? I did this. I did this for me. Because the other thing that I realized while rolling around in the mud, it was a very productive mud session. I realized that I've been doing everything for my pigs and not for myself. I was just like you. They were texting me on my phone, and I didn't even realize how annoying it was, how much it was controlling me, how much it was making me do things that I didn't want to do. I don't want to ship mud back and forth across the country just to satisfy some pigs. No, Suzanne, I want to travel with you and look at small towns and stay in little beds and breakfasts.
Well, I guess the two of you are gonna head out soon. Um, where's Miss Anderson? Miss Anderson, um
She's just outside. She's here she is.
I'm I'm really happy that the two of you got together, but I'm sad that you're giving up your apartment in New York City.
Well, Savannah, I mean, I'm just gonna be like using it as a rental, but if you ever want to stay there, I mean, that's fine. Here, look,
Really?
here, I'll give you your key back, and then I'll also give you the key card for my apartment.
Wow! Oh my God, it's a real New York City key card.
Hey, if you ever want to stay with a bunch of pigs in a big farmhouse, you're more than welcome to as well.
Thanks, Tex.
No problem.
sorry.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here at my New York City apartment. I was just getting off a long day at Wall Street.
Oh, really? I'm sorry. I I I just um, uh, Susan Anderson gave me her key card, and she said that I could stay here while I'm in town. Are are you a stockbroker?
Yes, I am. And today is my birthday.
Wow. What are you doing for your birthday? Do you want to go out for a drink or something?
Mm. Let me tell you about this big city thing we got called delivery.
Oh, that sounds divine. This place sure beats Aunt Marge's bed and breakfast. I'm sorry, I'm from a small town.
God, you're from Urinin?
Yeah.
We see the door close to the apartment.
Hey! Oops, we fell in love. That's our show. Come on out, everybody. Take a bow. We've got Karen, we've got Jerome, we got Serena, we got Melissa, we got Lachlan. What a lovely delight. I fell in love a little bit too. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, like our videos, subscribe to our channel. It's an easy and free way to support what we do here at Improv College. We'll be back in a couple weeks' time with another episode of Oops, We Fell in Love. So join us once again here. And on behalf of the crew, I'm Vinny Francois. Have a great rest of your day. And see you soon. Good night.